Let me introduce myself. My name is Ravanza Dwi Al-Hafij, a student at Universitas Teknokrat Indonesia majoring Information Systems. Business Continuity Audit and Disaster Recovery, ensuring organizational resilience. In the modern business landscape, where disruptions and crises are becoming increasingly common, organizations must prioritize the establishment of robust business continuity management, BCM, and disaster recovery, DR, plans. These plans not only ensure the continuity of operations but also safeguard the interests of stakeholders and maintain the organization's reputation. Within the framework of BCM and DR, conducting audits is essential to evaluate the effectiveness of these plans, identify gaps, and ensure compliance with regulatory requirements and industry best practices. This article delves into the concepts of business continuity audit and disaster recovery, their significance, methodologies, challenges, and best practices. Understanding business continuity management, BCM, and disaster recovery, DR. Business continuity management, BCM, refers to a holistic management process that identifies potential threats to an organization and provides a framework for building resilience and capability for an effective response. BCM encompasses a range of activities, including risk assessment, business impact analysis, plan development, testing, and maintenance. Disaster recovery, DR, on the other hand, is a subset of BCM focused specifically on IT systems and data recovery following a disruptive event. DR plans outline procedures for restoring critical IT infrastructure, applications, and data to ensure minimal downtime and data loss. Significance of business continuity audit and disaster recovery. Business continuity audit and disaster recovery play pivotal roles in ensuring organizational resilience and mitigating the impact of disruptions. These processes provide several key benefits. Risk mitigation. Audits help identify vulnerabilities and weaknesses in BCM and DR plans, allowing organizations to address them proactively and mitigate potential risks. Compliance assurance. Many industries have regulatory requirements mandating the implementation of BCM and DR measures. Audits ensure that organizations adhere to these regulations and industry standards, avoiding potential legal and financial consequences. Operational continuity. By assessing the effectiveness of BCM and DR plans, audits ensure that organizations can maintain critical functions and services during and after a crisis, minimizing downtime and revenue loss. Reputation protection. A well-executed BCM and DR strategy can enhance an organization's reputation by demonstrating its commitment to resilience and its ability to weather disruptions effectively. Stakeholder confidence. Audits provide assurance to stakeholders, including customers, investors, and partners, that the organization is prepared to manage risks and maintain continuity in the face of adversity. Methodologies for business continuity audit and disaster recovery. Conducting effective business continuity audit and disaster recovery requires a structured approach and adherence to established methodologies. Some commonly utilized methodologies include ISO 22301, the International Organization for Standardization. ISO 22301 standard provides a framework for implementing and maintaining a business continuity management system, BCMS. Audits following this standard assess an organization's compliance with BCM best practices and its ability to effectively respond to disruptions. ITIL, Information Technology Infrastructure Library. ITIL offers guidance on IT service management, including disaster recovery practices. Audits based on ITIL principles evaluate the alignment of DR plans with IT service delivery objectives and assess the readiness of IT systems. COBIT, Control Objectives for Information and Related Technologies. COBIT provides a comprehensive framework for governance and management of enterprise IT. Audits based on COBIT assess the governance and control mechanisms surrounding BCM and DR initiatives, ensuring alignment with organizational objectives and regulatory requirements. NIST SP 800-34, at the National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, Special Publication 800-34 provides guidelines for developing and testing disaster recovery plans. Audits following NIST guidelines assess the completeness, effectiveness, and documentation of DR plans, as well as their alignment with organizational priorities and risk tolerance. Challenges in business continuity audit and disaster recovery. Despite their importance, business continuity audit and disaster recovery initiatives face several challenges. Resource constraints. Allocating sufficient resources, including time, budget, and skilled personnel, to BCM and DR activities can be challenging for organizations, particularly smaller ones with limited capabilities. Complexity of IT systems, and with the increasing complexity of IT environments, including cloud services, virtualization, and interconnected systems, ensuring the adequacy of disaster recovery plans for all systems and data becomes more challenging. Changing threat landscape, the evolving nature of threats, including cyber attacks, natural disasters, and pandemics, requires organizations to continuously reassess and update their BCM and DR strategies to address emerging risks effectively. Testing limitations, conducting comprehensive testing of BCM and DR plans without disrupting normal operations can be difficult. Organizations often struggle to balance the need for realistic testing with the potential impact on productivity and customer service. Supply chain dependencies, organizations rely on complex networks of suppliers and partners, increasing their vulnerability to disruptions within the supply chain. Coordinating business continuity efforts across multiple organizations adds another layer of complexity to BCM and DR initiatives. Best practices for business continuity audit and disaster recovery. To overcome these challenges and ensure the effectiveness of BCM and DR initiatives, organizations should adhere to best practices, including executive leadership support. Securing buy-in from senior management is critical for allocating resources and prioritizing BCM and DR initiatives across the organization. Comprehensive risk assessment. Conducting regular risk assessments helps identify potential threats and vulnerabilities, allowing organizations to prioritize mitigation efforts and allocate resources effectively. Regular testing and exercising. Testing DR plans through simulations, tabletop exercises, and full-scale drills helps validate their effectiveness and identify areas for improvement without disrupting normal operations. Documentation and maintaining comprehensive documentation of BCM and DR plans, procedures, and test results ensures clarity and consistency in response efforts and facilitates audits and compliance assessments. Continuous improvement. Establishing a culture of continuous improvement encourages organizations to learn from past incidents and audits, adapt their strategies to evolving threats, and enhance their resilience over time. Conclusion. In conclusion, business continuity audit and disaster recovery are essential components of organizational resilience, ensuring that businesses can maintain critical functions and services during and after disruptions. By assessing the effectiveness of BCM and DR plans, identifying weaknesses, and implementing best practices, organizations can enhance their readiness to respond to crises and mitigate the impact of disruptions on operations. Ray.